Doraemon is real. He once saved the world. I used to think he only existed in cartoons. But he was really here. You just forgot him. If you find this diary, you must know the truth. This comes from Strange Diary. A theme park reported a giant, worn out Doraemon's statue appeared with this diary in its pocket. It records a fairy tale of him saving the world. I thought it was just a kid's fantasy, but the truth is far beyond my imagination. Here is the diary. July 9th, 2013. Mom and Dad finally agreed to take me to the park. It's brand new and packed with people. I was having fun, but then things got weird. My balloon flew into the sky and just vanished. Not slowly, it just suddenly disappeared. Then a strange alarm went off nearby. The top of the tallest building suddenly disappeared. Like sliced by a knife, then the second and third tallest. All the tall buildings were sliced off, except my favorite Doraemon statue in the center. Screams filled the park. My parents panicked. They tried calling, but the signal was gone. A giant bird-like monster appeared. Never saw one before. It circled above. My parents tried to get me out. We met someone trying to escape. He said there's no way out. The park was suddenly surrounded by forest. The forest was full of giant, terrifying beasts and man-eating people, just like zombies. Go in, and those monsters will swarm you. Soon, more people trying to escape returned. They all tell the same story. The world around the park changed instantly. The park is the same, but the sky is different. Everything else changed too. No one knows what happened. July 10th, 2013. No one has ever seen last night's sky. Today, the sun rose from the north. People whisper this isn't our world. Nothing else happened today, because no one dares go out. But the real threat isn't forest monsters, but the people inside. I saw looting with my own eyes, even killing for food. Morality is completely gone. July 23rd, 2013. Some formed a security group. Everyone cooperated peacefully, and remaining food was shared fairly. Everyone able worked without hesitation, including me. Scientists built small generators using spare equipment. Power returned to the park. Everyone finally calmed down from the initial panic. July 30th, 2013. We've been here almost 3 weeks now, but some problems are getting worse. First is food and water. We grew wheat and potatoes, but it's not enough. Supplies are low. It rains sometimes, but few think drinking rainwater is safe. To fix this, teams went to explore the jungle. These trips always end the same way. No one returns. Only once or twice did anyone make it back to the park, but they weren't themselves anymore, forgetting who they were and why they returned. Second was the forest. At first, it didn't seem to affect us. But once power returned, the forest attacked. Monsters and zombie hordes would invade the park, slaughtering everyone in the streets. We were helpless. Then, a third problem became clear. A health crisis. Forest survivors brought back a strange disease that began spreading. It starts with a fever, then mutates into a nightmare. Parents said it's a mutation. Their bodies twisted into terrifying shapes, completely losing their minds, attacking everyone. At this stage, killing them is best. Septembre 2013. To fight forest monsters and zombies, we formed patrol groups working 24-hour shifts. Where can we see the park? High rises were cut down. Only right we can climb the Doraemon statue's head. It's the only high point. Patrols can spot monsters from afar, giving us time to prepare. October 30th, 2013. The warnings worked. Casualties dropped sharply this past month. Finally, we can sleep without fearing forest zombies. All thanks to the Doraemon statue. Lately at the night park, people play phone music, listening to those familiar tunes. Gathering around the statue, lighting bonfires, dancing together. I haven't seen them this happy in ages. Many believed he was our saving guardian angel. January 2nd, 2014. Scientists found forest beasts don't attack the sick, so they began exploring. Today, we finally reached the forest edge, but it's despairing. The edge is just endless ocean. Endless ocean, a hopeless discovery. February 2nd, 2015. Here for 18 months. More accepting reality. No more talk of leaving. We're adapting to life here. Dull, helpless days. Adults make up stories for kids. Starring the Doraemon statue that protects us. Gradually, we saw it as our guardian angel. Singing and praying around it is our new tradition and anchor. It gives us hope to survive. I want to be the patrol's medical officer to protect everyone with our guardian. The diary stops here with a long blank space. The next entry is 10 years later, January 2nd, 2025. Haven't written in my diary for ages. Life's been too repetitive to write anything down. I'm writing again because of a new discovery. Yesterday, someone found that atop the Guardian's head, the last high point, a radio can pick up a station from our old world. Hope of Going Home is back. January 10th, 2025. Scientists immediately tracked the signal. It's coming from Doraemon's pocket. Today, they decided to cut open the pocket and dig. But many hesitate. Should we destroy our guardian? But mid-argument, a rock fell from the statue's pocket. The stone is too hard to break on its own. Everyone saw it as a miracle, Doraemon guiding them home. On March 15th, 2025, after prep work, digging began. A meter down, they were shocked to find the Doraemon statue was completely hollow. A massive, dark void stretched deep below. Scientists lowered gear down on ropes. Shockingly, the hole swallowed everything. No one knows where they went, but they believe they're home. It's a fair assumption, since the radio signal came from this black hole. Scientists agree this hole is the portal back to our world. April 15th, 2025. For a month, scientists debated how to explore it, but safety was a huge issue. Whenever tethered objects vanished, the rope got cut, just like those skyscrapers 5 years ago. This meant anyone entering could be severed. But they solved it by wiring the camera on a rope to a screen. They found a rope only cut when pulled. Without pulling, the screen still got the camera's feed. Besides recording the darkness on the other side, nothing else was recorded, but since it worked until pulled back, it's no big deal. Technical issues are expected here. Second, the hole is too small. We try to widen it, but the bedrock is harder than any machine can drill. We can't dig more. Now, only small kids can fit. Finally, after discussion and my parents' consent, they decided to send me in to try. I remember my parents crying, telling me, this tiny playground shouldn't be my life. May 5th, 2025. Tomorrow, I leave here again. My parents were sad, yet happy for me. They said Doraemon's time machine leads to a better world. Maybe there, I can finally save everyone. Unsure if they were right, I only took this diary. It holds my memories and source of courage, reminding me to return and save everyone. The diary ends here. Honestly, I don't know if it's all true. But X-rays showed the statue is indeed hollow, though the opening was widened for an adult. So if this diary is real, Doraemon's time machine must have taken those displaced people home. Leaving the park, I think I saw Doraemon smile at me.